This is the moment that someone spent 7 million euros on this beat up Birkin bag, and I'm going to tell you why. The final price for Jane Birkin's original bag with the buyer's premium was actually 8.6 million euros, or about $10.1 million US. This is now easily the most expensive handbag ever sold publicly at auction. A title previously held by the Hermes Diamond Himalaya Kelly sold at Christie's in 2021 for about 515,000 US, soaring considerably higher than even the Hermes Sac Bijou Birkin, which are covered in diamonds and sell between 1 and 3 million privately. The buyer of this historic bag is as of yet unknown and could probably stay that way. But why and how the hell did this bag achieve such an unprecedented result? This is the original prototype of the Birkin bag, produced in 1984 and given to Jane Birkin in 1985. It was then officially named after her, which is fitting because it was her idea. The story goes that in 1984, Jane was seated on a flight from Paris to London next to this man, Jean-Louis Dumas, who was then the CEO of Hermes. Apparently, Jane was talking to him about her ideal travel bag, something really high quality that could hold all of her essential items, and Dumas supposedly sketched the prototype on the back of a paper sickness bag, and the rest is history. Eventually, Birkin auctioned the bag in 1994 for an AIDS charity, and it was then sold again in 2000 to this collector. This is Catherine Bernier. She's a collector and dealer, and she purchased the original Birkin bag in 2000 for an undisclosed amount. This is a prototype hybrid between what is now the Birkin 35 and 40. It's not a standard size that can be purchased today. You can see it's stamped JB there under the turn lock and the sangle, the straps that go over the flap, and it's beat to absolute hell. And it's the blueprint for this trend of really broken in, patinaed, scuffed Hermes bags, made popular in part by the Olsen twins, and these are now heavily sought after on the resale market. But this one is unlike any other handbag in the world. We may never find out who bought it. It depends if it went to a really private collector or maybe to an institution or a celebrity who might be more forthcoming about the acquisition, but it could easily be another 25 years before it's sold again. I used to work in auction and I watched this sale live. It's the closest thing to sports for me, and I know that they are freaking out over this result. And I know that it's a completely absurd sum to pay for a handbag, but it's also a really historic fashion moment. So let me know what you think and if you have any guesses on who bought it. Okay, bye.